What's going on, guys? My name is TeamEXAngus and welcome to another episode of Dynamic Craft. And I have a project today. It's something kind of special. I'm gonna head right to something I've been working on in between episodes, and once we get there, I'll explain. But another thing, I know that at the moment, It's Pigeon and I are the only ones who have uploaded anything on Dynamic Craft. But Hey Bell 7, Grim Creeper 147, and Really Dark But Still Rainbow are all gonna upload their videos within the next week or so. So you're gonna expect them starting to catch up to us. Well, here we are. It's just a giant cobblestone tower at the moment, but it's actually a fully functional skeleton grinder. And of course there's no skeletons for me to prove my point. But what I want to do is make a shop to sell all these bows and arrows and bones and stuff. And what better to make the shop out of than bone blocks? At spawn, I'm making a giant skeleton statue, and underneath it, I'm going to have my shop. I've got looting 2 on my sword, which is going to prove really useful for getting rid of all the... for getting all the bones from these skeletons. But, yeah, I'm going to be back once I've done a bit of AFK farming. Not AFK, but skeleton grinding. Okay, so I've got a bunch of bones. Now I'm just gonna head back to my base to craft up some bone blocks, and then we can head to spawn to build this skeleton. And I'm gonna need a bunch of wool for the bowstring, but I think I have enough. There's another thing I went to do in between episodes was kill mobs to try and get their head, because all mobs drop their head. And so yeah, I got a bunch of wool from killing sheep. So I should be able to just dye it all up and it'll be fine. Hopefully. I'll just look how much I have. But yeah, in case you're wondering, these are all the heads I've got. So where's the wool? I've got 47 white wool, some grey wool, some black, and yeah. But now let's make some bone meal. Now there we go, I've got a bunch of bone blocks. So I can just head round to spawn and work on the skelly bone. Okay, so here is the start of my skeleton, but I don't have any bridging blocks to get up there. I'm just gonna see if I can steal any dirt from Toxic Dog. I'd be surprised if you do, but if you really want it back, sure, I have stacks of dirt at my base, you can have it. Now I'm looking at a picture of a skeleton, and it looks like it goes out one. That's not the way I want them. Yeah, that's good. No, that's not right. Now in the center, we have the spine. Now, what I don't have is an image of the back, so I'm not sure exactly how high this needs to be. But I could go into a single player world and summon a skeleton without any AI. Now let's do it this way. And I died. Oh yeah, I slept here just to get rid of the night before. I'll sleep again. I'm thinking I'll just make the legs as the body the same height as the legs, because they're about the same height. Okay, so this is awfully high. I'm gonna have to be building arms and stuff up there. Oh, look, it's Pigeon. Let's go say hi to him. Oh god. I'm on half a heart. And he's messing around with the arms down command block. Of course I did. So that's one rib done. I think I'm going to have to do another one and then the same on the other side. And then we're going to have to build the head, which is also going to be very fun. Okay. So, got the ribs done and the arms. Now I've... Oh. Skeleton is protecting the skeleton. Okay, so I've gotten the ribs and the arms done. Now I'm going to tower up there and remove all the dirt. And then I think that's going to be all I have time for this episode. Not sure how long I'll be able to shorten this episode to, but that was not fun. Not sure how long I'll be able to shorten this episode to, but I've run out of time in real life. So we're going to have one last look at this, and then... Ouch. I'm going to have one last look at this, and then I'm going to finish it up. And I think I'm going to AFK overnight at the mob farm. And I'll get a bunch more bones. So that I can get all the stuff I need. And I think just for effect, I'm going to get netherrack in the eye holes and make his eyes burn. Because why the hell not? Okay, so our skeleton shop, it's coming along nicely. That about wraps it up for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to see it. I got tongue twisted, whatever.